Hello everyone, welcome back to It's News to Me, where it might not be news to you, but it's news to me. Today I saw that you can get 2 Impossible burgers at Burger King for $6. They're vegan, vegetarian, vegan, plant-based. They say it's plant-based, but nobody's actually really sure what they're made out of. I went to Hardee's, the bastion of American food that it is, and I got their Beyond Thick Burger, the original Beyond Thick Burger. It's allegedly made with all plant materials. I'm gonna eat it, and not on camera. I will spare you having to watch that. But the reason I went out and actually bought this is, well, number one, it had a coupon. Number 2, the Burger King Beyond Burger, like I was talking about, and a lot of other restaurants just in general will offer up more vegetarian-friendly experiences. And with the recent trend that it's been, I've really wanted to look into alternative ways that people can cut meat out of their diet more, because I myself have tried out the whole vegetarianism thing. I did it for about 6 months and I lost a lot of weight. The reason behind my vegetarian crusade was I was too dang cheap to want to buy the meat. Meat's expensive. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this burgie and I am going to write a review about it. That's going to be today's article, which is going to be linked in the pinned comment down below. A lot of people don't know where to start their vegetarian journey, but it's super easy, so I'm just gonna give you some basic tips and some of what I did that'll really help you understand where you're going with your meat reduction. This is me from the future. What's the deal with the amount of onion rings that places give you? Can we just talk about that? It's a ripoff. Buying onion rings is a ripoff, and I like onion rings, and they give me no more than 5. And I'm paying like double the price of fries for these.
Seriously?
Well, I definitely have a lot of thoughts that I want to say about that burger. It was food, ? So I've been thinking about the fast food sort of hierarchy embracing the idea of giving more vegetarian options to people, which honestly I'm all for. I think people should be able to eat what they want to eat relatively easily, especially if they want to eat meat that's not meat. I don't know how many vegetarians are really thinking about going to Burger King as some of their first choices, but more power to you. Burger King is one of the companies that released a vegan item last year. It was called the Impossible Whopper. Hardee's and Carl's Jr. has their Beyond Burger that I just had that was mid. Taco Bell has their kiosk where you can go in and take out the meat from your order, so you can just get a regular beefy Frito burrito without the beefy. You can add in more fifi if you want. I'm pretty sure that lowers the price too, so if you're cheap, then go for it. Maybe it's just me. I don't see a lot of people who are vegetarian thinking, you know what I really want right now?
A burger?
And I think this is more for people who are trying to make the transition from meat eater to health conscious food eater. I think there's better ways to go about it. In November of 2018, I made the same transition from meat eater to maybe I should eat less meat. And I eventually just cut out meat in general after I weaned myself off it for about a week. I think I have 3 good tips for anybody who is thinking about going vegetarian or wants to try eating less meat, consuming less meat. It's always good to consume less. If I can get preachy for a second, factory farming, not good. You are what you eat. And if you're literally covered in your own poo-poo and pee-pee and pain, you know what? It's not up to me to decide how cruelly you want your animals to be treated, so we'll skip right over that. So, you want to eat less meat. That's a respectable goal, but you don't know where to start. So, my first tip to you would be, don't think American. I've got a list of some American foods pulled up from the Chicago Tribune, and I'm just going to list off some of America's greatest foods. And this plays back into our little fast food conversation, because the first thing on the list is cheeseburgers and buffalo wings, Reuben, Lobster rolls, corn dogs, deep dish pizza, Philadelphia cheesesteak, tater tots. Do you notice anything about those foods? Just for a quick contrast, I've also got some Middle Eastern foods pulled up. Let's think more Eastern. You know, America is based on more European civilizations. Let's see what they're doing over in the eastern side of the world. So Middle Eastern cuisine, we've got tahini, which is ground sesame seeds, hummus, which is ground chickpeas, falafel, also ground chickpeas. One of the biggest staples of Asian food in general is just soup. And what I want to get at here is other cultures have a different relationship with meat than America does. American foods, meat is the main dish. You come for the meat. You're here for the 12-ounce steak with 2 pieces of broccoli on the side. America, you're here for that
double-decker, triple stack meat and cheeseburger that has fried chicken, roast beef, bacon, and freak it. We're gonna put some gyro meat on there too.
There's a balance that's lost, and that's gonna be my second tip: is find a balance. When you're first starting off, you want to just kind of supplement your meat with something else. I think is the best way I found. So let's talk spaghetti, right? What would I do starting off as a vegetarian to try to balance out spaghetti? The first thing I would do is I would use less meat, but I would introduce more vegetables in its place. My grandma's spaghetti is sauce and turkey, and that's great. That's classic spaghetti. But if I'm making the spaghetti, it's gonna be the noodles, the sauce, peas, mushrooms, peppers, and onions. So I think just having that much more substance in it is gonna make you kind of forget the fact that it doesn't have meat in it, because it's still got plenty of other things that you're not even worried about meat. There's so many vegetables out there that you can put into your food and still get the calories, just the fullness. You want to feel full after you eat. And if you still want that meaty texture, get some tofu crumbles. Always play with your food. So when it comes to cooking our foods, the last tip I want to give you is to actually cook your food and invest in the materials. You're gonna need a rice cooker, okay? And I know nobody wants to buy things, but if you care about your food and you want to cook good food, you need the right equipment. It's worth it to have the perfect rice every time, and just making sure that you have the right equipment will make you actually want to do the cooking, because you'll be prepared to do it. You can't say,
oh, I don't know how to make rice,
because you have the rice cooker that does the whole thing. Rice is a good start. You can add a lot of vegetables to it. It pairs nicely with a lot of other dishes. You can put any sort of sauce on it, and then that's dinner. Boom. Rice cooker will take you so very far. And obviously there are other things you can buy besides a rice cooker, but I think that's a great place to start. For when you want to eat less meat, try to stay away from the American stuff. Stay away from fast food. If you want to be healthy, you don't want fast food. Fast food is not healthy. Fast food is for people who don't care about where the food is coming from. They just want to eat it. And if you want to be healthier, you have to actually care, and you got to put the time in. I'm not saying there are people who don't have great and healthy lifestyles on Taco Bell alone, but I am saying that you will feel a lot better when you know where your food comes from and that you made this. Anybody who cooks and really puts the time and effort in knows that it makes the world of difference. So there you have it, my 3 ways to increase your veggie consumption while decreasing your meat consumption. I believe in you. I think you have what it takes to take that change and challenge yourself. You can do it. And if you don't believe in yourself, believe in me, because I believe in you. So believe in the me that believes in you. Let me lay out the pecking order for you guys. At the bottom, we have the meat eaters. Then a little higher, we have the pescatarians, because they're trying. Then we have the vegetarians, who are at dead middle. Then we have the vegans. Then we have the level 7 vegans, who don't eat anything that casts a shadow. Thanks for watching the video. I will have my review of the Beyond Burger in the pinned comment down below, so check that out. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Just let me know. Comment if you have any criticism or feedback. I haven't gotten a single comment since I've started doing daily videos, and that's news to me.